I first heard about Kids Hope during an announcement time at church.
I realized that the Lord was really speaking to me.
And it really appealed to me.
And thought, well, this is something that would really make a difference in a kid's life.
And thought it was something I should look into.
Christ Community Church had been working with Cheeseboro School for a couple of years, doing Second Saturday projects, trying to help out with school events. And as we did that, we began to see just how deep some of the needs were, and that we needed to have relationships with these kids to really help them to overcome a lot of obstacles in their lives. Kids Hope has allowed us to do that.
Many years ago I had thought about going into teaching and it didn't work out. So I thought, well, this is a way for me to use those desires in a good way.
As a child, I had grown up in Chicago, in the Austin district, and I felt like I knew what it was like to grow up unsafe. And I think that was what really made me want to investigate it more.
I contacted Mimi White, who's the director here at Christ Community Church, and told her I was interested and asked her if I could come in and fill out the paperwork at her earliest convenience because I was so eager to get started.
Kids Hope was an organization that Larry Stratton became aware of. It's a national organization. It's been around for quite a few years. And what they do is they partner a church with a single school, and the church then has a director that trains and recruits mentors. We match them up so it's one mentor with one child. During the school year, the mentor spends an hour a week with their child, working on academics, building relationship, just being a caring adult in their life.
The first time that Maurice and I met, I remember being in the parking lot anxious. I felt excited, I felt nervous. I had all sorts of emotions. It was like my first day at school, I guess. And after that first week, I felt like a lot of ice broke, and we began a relationship that just grew after that.
When I met with Harry, he was in PE, and sometimes it was difficult for him to leave because some of the games were kind of fun. But the second time that he met me, he said, "I've been waiting for you."
I didn't realize how important an hour a week can be for somebody like Maurice. And over time, I noticed some things happening. He started warming up to me. He was more willing to open up to me.
My being Harry's mentor has meant that it has expanded his world.
I really think that Maurice wants to make good choices in his life. I'm convinced of that. And I want to be around to help him do that.
At the end of that hour, as simple as that hour is, with Harry, that I feel like I made a difference that day. So it's just doing God's work in a very easy way, just sharing your time.
Maurice is somebody that God loves very, very much. And I feel like I have the opportunity to be the messenger to him for that.
Christ Community through Kids Hope is partnered with Richmond School in St. Charles, Nicholson School in Aurora, and Cheeseboro School in DeKalb.
We will be starting a Kids Hope USA at Century Oaks and Elgin, and we are looking for people who are willing to spend 1 hour a week during the school year mentoring kids who need a positive role model.
Kids Hope is the church doing what the church is supposed to be doing. It's being the hands and feet of Christ in the lives of children who desperately need an adult to be in their life.
I would just encourage a person to give it a try. Give that hour a week for that year-long commitment and see what God will do with it.